Bonjour! I told you that I would come to you with information about finals when I had it, and I had meetings Monday and Tuesday of this week about what the language department is going to do, so here I am letting you know. So I want to start by saying that this is information specific to the language department. So this is what we talked about with Mr. Korda that would be best for our department. So if your other teachers are doing something different or tell you differently, it very well could be true for their class and not for mine. So because I don't know if some classes will have more to do than others, but just know that every class maybe will be a little bit different. So what we were told that we can do is to not give a final exam, but to give a comprehensive final assignment, a review assignment. And so that's what we're gonna do. So your review packets that I give you before the final every semester will be your final assignment. And sometimes I think those are actually maybe a little bit more challenging than parts of the final, so I'm okay with that. I think that you're still going to get a good end of the year review out of doing those. And so he also said that we could post them whenever we want. So I'm going to be posting them today, Wednesday, or Thursday at the latest. By the time this video is up, they will be posted. I'm putting everything up together. And you can turn them in whenever you want. So potentially you could be done with my class whenever you finish your homework for this week, and then whenever you get these review packets done. And this pertains to all levels. I don't know if I said that I'm recording the same video for all levels, because the same information pertains to everybody. But so they will be due the 20th. But you can certainly have them turned in the 20th of May, but you can certainly have them turned in earlier. And then when you have all your work for this week done and the review packet done, then you're done with French class. So the 20th is the latest though, because that is when grades are due for all of you. So if you have anything that you still have not finished for this quarter, please have it in to me by the 20th. Even if it was something from March, you can still turn it in. It will be have late points taken off of it, but you can still turn it in until May 20th. And then I cannot take any more late work because grades are due for teachers shortly after the 20th. So we'll have everything turned in the 20th, and then we will make sure that we have everything recorded in the grade book shortly after that. So please have any late work, and you'll know what you need to do still by having zeros in the grade book. I've given you zeros for everything that I don't have for you. If you turned in something to me and there's still a zero, please remind me. It's hard for me to catch all the late assignments that are coming in because I have 3 places to look for where you're turning them in normally. And so if you're turning things in late, I'm not really going back and checking old assignments, so you need to send it to somewhere that I'm gonna notice. Or you need to let me know, hey, I turned this in late, but it's in now, will you please check it? Please be patient with me and all your teachers getting your grades in. We have a lot to grade, and honestly, this is a way worse way to grade than normal because we have so many places to check. The online quizzes and tests take a little bit longer, even though PowerSchool grades some of it for us. It takes us longer checking to make sure PowerSchool graded it accurately. So have everything in by the 20th, please. And if you are not sure how to do something, go back to the previous PowerSchool pages and reread the directions. And then if you still have questions, you can let me know. So I am not going to assign the final Conjugamos review. I think that's a little bit redundant, and you're not really reviewing for a test, so you don't need all that repetition. So it's just going to be the review packet. Ideally, I would ask you to try and find a way to do it online so that you can submit it to me online, like to fill it out online, or either fill it out by hand and scan it so that you can just send it to me in one document rather than 10 pictures on Remind. If that's how you have to do it, that's fine. But if there's a way where you can do it online or scan it after you filled it out by hand, then that would just be easier way for both of us, for you to send it to me and turn it in. It is worth just a regular assignment grade. So for my class, you are not going to have anything that is a final grade. So you're not going to have anything that affects your grade 30% or 20% like the final normally does. It's a big assignment because they're big packets, so it is still significant. But it's just going to affect your grade like a normal assignment grade. So what you have for your grade now, if you have everything turned in, is only going to be affected a little bit by this final review assignment. It's not going to be affected 20% like it would be for a final test. Trying to remember and make sure I have everything that I mentioned for you. I did say that we could do a Zoom next week while you're reviewing, and I'll still do that probably earlier in the week, so I know lots of people want to get these done early. So if you have any questions as you're working on the review packet, we could do a Zooms early next week, and I can put those days up later. I'll probably try to get you all in Monday and Tuesday. And you can just come on and say, have a happy summer, say goodbye for the year, because that'll be the last time we see each other. After you turn in the review, you're done with French class for the summer. So if you just want to come and say hi, do that too. They'll probably only be half-an-hour meetings like they were last time. So I think that's all I've got. So final review packet is your final. It's not worth a final grade. Try to turn it in online, but you can turn it in on Remind. Have that final review and everything in by May 20th for all your teachers. And then you're done. So I appreciate your guys' hard work this semester. Like I said in the videos for this week, I'm so impressed with all of you and how you've reacted and handled this. I hope that you are keeping yourself safe. I don't know names, but I do know that we have students at school who have COVID in their immediate family at home, so please keep each other in your prayers and keep each other safe, and follow what the health department and the CDC is telling us to do, as far as still social distancing and just being mindful of other people that you're around and staying home if you are sick. We do not know what August is going to look like. I can hope that it's going to look normal, but I think we all know that we can't expect normalcy at this time anymore. So I hope that we are all together in the classroom again come August. But if we're not, we'll make it work. And I know you guys can do it. So come say bye on Zoom next week if you'd like. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful summer. Practice your French, watch French movies. If you need some resources, let me know. I've definitely given people resources over the summer before. And bon courage. We can do it. And we've almost done it. Au revoir.